freaking morning, everybody. For all my OG subscribers, one moment, let me put this coffee down before I burn myself. All right, there we go. So for all my OG subscribers, does this look familiar? Does this look familiar? If it does, then you would be 100% correct. We are finally back in our house, guys. It has been a long time coming. It is a very long story, which is probably why you clicked on this video. We're gonna dive into why it took so long to get back to the house, kind of everything that we've been going through, but it's a really good inspirational story, so we'll get to it, I promise. Before we dive into the story, just let me just say, it feels so good. And let me just start off this story by saying, everybody who is watching this video right now, yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, you. I know you probably say this all the time. He's not talking to me. He's talking to someone else. He's probably talking to what's his name or what's his face. No, I am talking to you. You woke up this morning, so you know what that means, guys. That means that you are winning. I'm winning. Ryder's winning, Jax is winning, Baby Lo's winning, Crystal's winning, but they're probably a little bit upset right now because I am talking loud and they are asleep. So they should be waking up here in about 5 minutes. But I just want to let you guys know that, so all your stress, all your problems, that they cannot faze you, because you and I are already winning, fam. Now that we got that out the way, guys, we still have so much to do. We got to do like a lot of moving. We still got to move in our beds. We got to still move in our furniture. So yes, very packed day. But today we are going to start off with a black coffee, guys. So yes, we are going to be intermittent fasting. I don't plan on having my first meal until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Reason for that being, guys, I just want my mental focus to be on another level. I know that sounds weird, guys, but when I intermittent fast, like, I just feel great. Please comment down below if you feel the same way when you intermittent fast. Some people feel foggy, some people just need food, you know, in the morning to get them going. Me, I feel great when I intermittent fast, so I am going to be intermittent fasting. So I want to touch really quick on things that you can't have when you intermittent fast. Black coffee, obviously water, which is the most common one. Tea, no sweeteners in it. You can have Coke Zero, but I would recommend staying away from it. I would only recommend probably doing green tea, some type of tea with no sweeteners, water, and black coffee. If you can do those three things, you'll be good. But yes, you can have Coke Zeros. I think you can have Powerade Zero and it still won't technically break your fast, but I would just stay away from those. Also, another huge question that I get asked all the time: can you have a keto coffee when you're intermittent fasting? And the answer is no. Moving is not fun, especially when it's like, what, 110 degrees. So yeah, so let's touch back on this story, guys, on why it took so long to get back into our house. So long story short, if you guys don't remember, we were living in the apartment. That's where Crystal works. We got hooked up. We got like an amazing deal. They were like, look, Crystal, you're the manager of the property, so you're gonna be able to live here for free. So Crystal and I were like, yo, let's take advantage of that and let's rent our house out. So unfortunately, and this is all the wives out here are gonna be like, I told you, unfortunately, I took over the process of trying to find renters to rent our house. And if you know me, I'm very like, no patience, would you say? Impatient, very impatient. Yeah, like the first person who came up and was like, yo, I got money for first and last month's rent. I was like, perfect, done. You can move in. Didn't do a background check.
I still had stuff in the house.
Crystal still had stuff in the house. Like, yeah, it was just, I was, now thinking about it now, I kick myself in the butt. But back then I was like, yo, we found renters like only a week. Like, they'll move in, they got money, let's do it. Long story short, they were the worst renters you could ever find. And at the end of the day, I have no one to blame but myself, because I didn't do the background check, I didn't do the due diligence that I should have done, and we paid severely for it. So they destroyed our house. But let's rewind that back a little bit for more, because you guys are like, well, what's the big deal? You were living in the apartment. So as you guys know, we had Baby Lo in November Crystal's job was very, very stressful, guys. At the end of the day, she would come home and just like, we wouldn't even be able to talk to each other because she'd just be like so stressed out from the day, and she would need to go to her room, kind of like decompress and everything. And you know, we had baby Lo, and it was just it was a strain, right? It was a strain on our marriage, strain on our relationship. She felt really bad because she wanted to be there for baby Lo. She obviously, you know, we love baby Lo, we want to be with her at all times, but you know, her job just constantly, emails at night, throughout the day, boss calling, residents knocking on the door, the gates messed up, so people are calling, like she could just never fully get away from the job. And it was hard for me to understand because I'm like, all I saw was like, yo, we got a free apartment, like let's make it work. And all Crystal could see is like, I can't get away from this place. Like I can't get away. I'm here all day, every day, stressful, work. And like I said, it caused a big rift between us. And so I knew something had to change. But like I said, our house was still being rented out. I knew Crystal like definitely needed to make a change. So it was like there was nowhere for us to go. And that was the biggest reason why Crystal didn't want to quit. I was actually telling her like, look, you need to quit. And she's like, well, where are we gonna go? I'm like, don't worry about it. Like, you getting healthy, you getting back, us getting back to where we need to be is the most important thing. Don't worry, we have family, we have loved ones, we'll figure it out. At the end of the day, she finally did. She's like, you know what, I quit. And so we had to get out of the apartment. Long story short, we moved to my parents. That was pretty tough because we moved back, me, Crystal, baby Lo, Ryder, Jax, Harley. And so 3 dogs, a baby, and me and my wife living in a little room that I grew up in back in high school. And let's just say it was madness. It was absolute madness. If you guys don't know my parents' house, there's always people coming over. Like, it's kind of like the happening place for my family. It's where everyone hangs out. And so it's just always craziness at my parents', right? There's always like, Crystal can never relax, we can never relax. There's just always craziness. The dogs bark every time they hear someone. Yeah, it was always good to have my parents. I mean, it was good, like baby Lo being able to wake up and like, boom, there's grandma and grandpa waiting for her, and they would give us a break. And sometimes baby Lo would sleep with my parents, and so we'd be able to just have like a full night's rest. So we were very blessed, very lucky that our parents were like so open about taking us in, and they really took care of us. So mom and dad, if you're watching, thank you guys. You guys like do so much for us. Still, as you guys know, you're probably asking like, where's baby Lo right now? You guys don't see her. She's with her grandparents as we're trying to get fully moved into the house. So they do a lot for us, and we're very blessed for that, and we're very lucky. Now that got out the way, the renters like finally got them out of the house. We had to like evict them. We had to do all this stuff to get them out. We got back in the house as soon as we got back from France, and we walked into our house, and it was just destroyed, like just completely destroyed. I don't know what these people were doing. Like, it was just insane. So all last week we're trying to get it ready. We had to get it repainted, repatched, like everything fixed that was broken. But we're finally back in the house. And the moral of this story, guys, the whole reason why I kind of held back on telling you, because a lot of people were asking like, yo, like Logan, I see you're at your sister-in-law's house. I see you're at some random house at your parents, like people who don't know that's my parents' house. But we never see you at the apartment. We never see you at your house anymore. Like, what's going on? Are you homeless? Like, what's going on? That's pretty much the whole story.
We were homeless.
Yeah, we were homeless, but it's all good because we were surrounded by loved ones. And the moral of the story is that, guys, if you're stressed out and your job or something is making you into a person that you know that you're not, like I know that wasn't Crystal, I know that wasn't my wife, just the stress, the anxiety that the job brings turned you into a completely different person. And at the end of the day, getting your health back, getting away from that stress was the most important thing. Like, yes, I understand it is tough. I know a lot of you have families out there who like, yo, Logan, like, yeah, my job is stressful, but I just can't leave. I mean, I have a family to support. And look, we totally understand that. Yeah, Crystal, that's the whole reason why Crystal didn't quit. It took her so long to quit is because she's like, I got a family to support. Like, I'm the reason why we live in this apartment. We have a place to live because of my job. Is it not the best decision you've ever made?
Best decision.
Crystal is a completely different person. Like, it was crazy. So Crystal now wakes up earlier than me, which never happened. She wants to go do things, like that was another thing. So on the weekends, you know, I would want to go spend time with Baby Lo and Crystal, like let's go to the park, let's go to St. Antonio, let's go to Austin. And Crystal just wanted to rest, she just wanted to sleep, did not want to see people, did not want to be around people, and I could never understand that. Like and we would butt heads so much. And now, like, you know, we're going to France, we're going to the Caymans, we're doing all this stuff, we're always out with friends, we're doing things. So it's just crazy what a stressful job will make you become and turn you into a person that you know you're not. So at the end of the day, the most important thing, the biggest thing that I could tell you guys, the biggest thing I'm sure that Crystal can tell you guys, is that don't let all these like other things tell you like, oh, well, I can't quit because, you know, this. Trust me, it will work out. You will find a way. Get back to the person you need to be. Get back to the person that you know you are, the happy, positive person, not the stressful, always, you know, on edge, anxiety, you know, always like people have to walk on eggshells around you because you know you're gonna explode and go off on them, and you know you're not that person. Something needs to change, guys. You need to make a change, and I'm telling you, you just need to take that leap of faith. Put your trust in God, put your trust on whatever you believe in, whatever that may be, your friends, your family, your loved ones. Just put your trust in whatever that may be and know that it will work out. You will find a way, and it will all be better in the long run. Like I said, thinking about like the trip that we just took, there's no way we could have done that in the past, because her work would have been blowing her up with emails, phone calls. So she would have been just had like anxiety the day before we got back, because she would just been thinking about all the crap she'd have to do. So that would be another thing. Like on Sunday nights, that were the worst days for me, Crystal and I, Sunday nights, because she would just like freak out, go into like a completely freak out mode. And I'm like, what is up with you? Like, what's going on? And it was just the build up to like, she knew she had to go back to work on Monday, and it was just going to be like just complaints, nonstop craziness, like just dealing with public housing. Like it's nuts. I guess that's I know we've probably been talking for about 10 minutes, but that's the story that we wanted to share with you guys, and I'm so glad that Crystal did. I'm so proud of you, baby. Now we get to spend more time with each other. But no, all right guys, we're gonna finish this moving. We got to get the first meal of the day in because I am still technically fasting. It's hot. I definitely need some food, so let's go eat. Alright guys, so we had no intentions to come to Chewy's today, but because I put on my Chewy shirt, Chris was like, what do you want to eat? And I'm like, I don't know. But then I was like, you know what? Let's go to Chewy since I'm rocking this shirt. I get what I always get, guys. It's the Mexican Cobb salad. It comes with chicken, it comes with cheese, avocado, a little bit of chilies, some more cheese, and I'm gonna pour a whole heck of a lot of this ranch. This is gonna be the first meal of the day. This is gonna be the first meal that's gonna break my fast. I'm hungry. Let's dig in. Baby low, baby low. We're currently walking to the mailbox to check our mail. Slow down, we're walking a little bit too fast over here. Currently, guys, I have 2 scoops of keto meal. This is gonna be my pre-workout, I guess meal, I guess you would say. Today is leg day. I don't wanna have too much food. One thing about leg day is I don't like to eat too much going into the workout because you just feel really, really bloated. I don't want that like really like bloated feeling as I'm going down. And plus my belt size is getting really, really tight. If you guys can't tell, I have put on a lot of weight. But wow, we're walking to the mailbox, guys. Baby Lo, did you hear the news? Baby Lo, did you hear the news? We hit 100K on YouTube, guys. That is amazing. 100K on YouTube. Like, I'm telling you guys, I cannot tell you how like crazy that is. I did not expect that. It's just insane. Like, I did not even imagine when I first started this channel that we would even get close to 100K. Like, I remember telling myself, if I could just get to 5, if we could just get to 5, I promise you guys, that's all that I ever wanted. And we did it, baby. We did it, 100K. Yay. And I will say this, guys, Baby Lo definitely helped with that 100K. Right, mamas? You brought a whole new audience, didn't you? she's not really interested, guys. She's tired. We just gave her a bottle. She's like, okay, get me out of this heat. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to tell you, thank you guys. Thank you for all my OG subscribers, everyone who has subscribed to the channel, watches the channel, supports the channel, supports myself, supports my family. I can't tell you guys how much it means to me. Thank you guys, thank you. We did it, we finally made it, fam. Next milestone is gonna be 200K. Hopefully we can get there sooner than it took us to get to 100. But yeah, guys, thank you. I know, man. I know, no damn excuse.
Always showing up late, man.
I hit that 100K mark and just could just show up whatever time I want, right?
That's exactly
Make my own schedule.
Yeah. Don't even like text me to let me know what's going on.
Hold this camera.
Never know.
All right, guys. So yeah, lately I don't know what it is. I just been late. I'm telling you guys. Please comment down below. Tell Isaiah. Shout out to him because if it was me on the other side, I couldn't deal with him. I would have found a gym partner a long time ago. So shout out to Isaiah. It is leg day, guys. We're gonna go heavy. We're gonna make this a fun little montage. So enjoy the music, enjoy the epic footage, and then we'll see you after. So 3, 2, 1.
Congrats on 100K.
Appreciate
Glad to
it.
be a part of the first video after that point.
Yeah.
Still got to show up to gym on time.
Yeah. All right, guys, that was an absolutely killer workout. Our legs are just about to explode. I can't even feel them. We were taking pictures right now, and he was like, "Flex." I'm like, "I'm trying." They're just blown out. Good workout, man.
Take it easy.
See you tomorrow. Peace.
My burger, right, Mama? My burger.
All right, guys, so we met the family here at this new restaurant here in San Marcos called Hat Creek Burgers. The burgers actually look really, really good. As you can see right here, I got me a lettuce wrap. This is a double meat bacon with cheese and pickles. I'm about to dive in and bring this camera. Funny thing is, I was walking in and so was Isaiah, and I was like, yo, bro, tight invite. So funny. But here we go, first bite. Let's see if it's any good.
This is a tasty burger.
Wow. Wow, really good. Goody Beats gives it 2 thumbs up. If you're ever in San Marcos, come check us out. Hat Creek Burger Place, really good. We're gonna enjoy this meal with the family, as you guys can see. Robbie, Preston, Nelda, David Lowe, Scylla, Crystal holding the camera. So, just gonna have a good time and eat some food. Cheers. All right, guys, so we're gonna close out this video like this. We're going on our evening walk right after dinner. Baby Love's loving the new neighborhood. We're so glad to be back. Like I said, guys, it just feels so good to be back in our home. It feels so good to have our own space. And again, baby, you're walking way too fast. I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of shape, guys. If you made it this far, thank you, guys. It means so much to me. It means so much to my family. I can't tell you guys how much we appreciate the support that we get from you guys. 100K, like I said, I can't tell you guys enough how much that means. Thank you so much. And like I said, Crystal and I are so happy to be back in the house. More cooking videos are gonna happen now that we finally got a kitchen. And happy to see our neighbors too. So shout out to my neighbors, man. They're very happy for us to be back. Let's just say that. Oh man, I feel bad for them. They were dealing with a nightmare for a year. But enough of that. We're gonna keep it positive, guys. As always, I love you. Crystal loves you. Baby Lo loves you. We all love you. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Thank you.